Hey Rachel, how's it going? How's everyone doing? I'll be doing a bit of Reiki healing for tonight. I feel like energy's been really heavy, really chaotic with the retrograde. I used the app The Pattern, and this week has just been all over the place. Hey Spellbound Girl, I'm glad you're here. I'm good. How about you, Leia? I know. I want to do more lives, but it's time and energy. It's a lot. Fridays I could commit to. Hey. But we're here now. Let me know if the audio's too loud. I'm playing the C drum again because I'm still figuring out audio because I want to post these more on YouTube. It's -20. Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? No matter what, that's very cold. Hey Cherie, how are you doing?
Hello.
Oh.
I'm fine. Thanks.
I'm glad you're all here. Hey Coco, how are you doing? Not sure. It sounds very cold. If it's Canada, it's very, very cold. What are we at right now? I think New York is like around the 30s, 30 degrees Fahrenheit. I like Canada. I want to go to Canada. But it is very cold. -30. Yep, I'm just getting started. Spellbound Girl, I'm gonna send you some warmth because that sounds brutal. It's that cold in Orlando? I thought Florida's supposed to be warm, Cherie. Upstate is 11. I will say the cold is good for if you want to like block out any thoughts. Just being in the cold air is gonna do that for you. In the Panhandle. 39 in Miami. I wanted to go to Florida too. Thought it would be warm there. Someone tell me, where is it warm in the world right now? Tell me what the temperature is in Fahrenheit if you can. Oh. Someone's trying to join my live. Not tonight. Not in Ohio. Yeah, if you're just joining, if you're hanging out, let me know where you're located and what's the temperature right now. And how are you feeling? 65? Okay. I could do that. 65 is a good number. 78 in Jamaica. The Caribbean. Brooklyn. Howdy, Christine. Yeah, I'm in East Williamsburg. What is it right now? Hold on. I need to check the weather and see where I'm at. Oh, it failed at first. All right, it's 31 degrees right now. All right, if Rachel says we're going to Jamaica, we're going to Jamaica. Haley, we're going to Jamaica. Pack your things. It's warm there. Everywhere else in the world has been pretty cold. Jamaica has a stable 78 degrees right now. Oof. So one of my mentors was talking about it where like it's only been January, but it feels like a year has passed. But like every January we put on a lot of weight on ourselves just to be like, I want a new year, new me. I need to try Reiki in real life. I haven't had anyone to practice on just because the state of anything. Well, hold on, I'm getting. Yeah, we're supposed to Boston. Yep, we're getting a hit with a crazy snowstorm, and I'm just gonna sit home tomorrow and watch movies. Or something. Yeah, let me know if the background music is okay. I'm doing C drum noises right now just because a little loud on the background sound. How's that? Something different? Alright. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me change up the vibe. I know there is someone that I could play. If anyone has like music that has no license to it for meditation, that would help me out. Let's loop this. Alright. The ocean noises I do have up on my it's Taylor Swift time. The C drum I put up on my YouTube for like 2 hours. What else did I have? We all keep talking about a Taylor Swift Reiki night, and I'm thinking Valentine's night is a good night for Taylor Swift Reiki. Let me know if anyone's interested in that. So pulling. When I'm pulling, my intention is to lift and remove any heavy energy, any dark energy, any negativity, any fear, any limiting beliefs. And so for me, it's kind of like pulling through that energy, lifting it away. Before I start my sessions, I ask the earth to kind of take this energy, transmute it into light, send it back to where it came from. Premium beats. I'll have to look into that. Oh no. And so now I'm using selenite, because selenite is a high vibrational crystal. I use it to break up any dark energy, clear it up, or any of the darkness I've removed, replace that with light energy. How did I get started? I was never really into this. Like, I would do meditation stuff or Tai Chi Chuan. I wasn't great at it, but it was meditative. And then back in 2020, a lot of things fell apart. A lot of things just fell out of place, and I'm a Scorpio, so I went into full Scorpio mode where we burned everything down. And so as I was rebuilding it, I wanted to heal. And for me to heal, I found more meditation, and then I found Reiki. I found a Reiki practitioner. Where are the bodies? No one was hurt when I lost my mind. And so I learned Reiki. Just honestly, it wasn't even to do this. It was just so that I could heal myself and feel normal. And so after that, I spent like a year doing Reiki, meditation, breath work, light work, shadow work, name it, and I was there. I got into shamanic practices. And then from there, when I felt stable enough, I was like, I saw a lot of people on TikTok that were doing Reiki and helping people. And I wanted to do that as well. I wanted to kind of lift the darkness that's been going on. Because every time I turn on the news, it's just something bad is happening. The world is in chaos, this, that, the other. Some other things I read too on the spiritual journey was kind of that a lot of monks will get together in certain areas, in specific areas, and meditate to try and raise the vibration of those areas. And so for me, this is all, I don't know how to measure it, but it's all an experiment. If I could create a safe space where people could come, release their anxiety, release their fears, feel safe, can we change the vibration of the planet? Can we be who we're meant to be, even in all that chaos? Hello, hello. So I'll do a bit more pulling, maybe another 5 minutes, and then I'll start healing through the all of the chakras. There's another account I follow, Sound Bath Meditations. She's got me trying to set up some stuff on Insight Timer, if anyone's interested. I've linked that in my link tree as well now. I need to create meditations for that. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sending you light. Before I do any of my lives or any of my one-on-one sessions, I have an incantation that I use that my mentor uses. Basically for me, because I'm training under a shamanic lineage, I call in the four corners, the four winds of the south, north, east, and west. I call in the sky and the oceans, and the angels. But like, if you're looking for your own incantation that you could use while you're doing anything, even if you're just reading tarot cards, trying to do any type of spiritual practice, like just saying, I call in all of my guides that exist within my highest and greatest good, my highest and greatest love, to come help guide me and protect me and shield me. I'm not Native American. And so my mentor, she teaches on the portal. That's where I learned a lot of this stuff. Insight Timer is great. So the portal is where I learned a lot about breath work. I was able to try it out on myself. Shamanism. That's where I learned more about tarot, learning more about numerology. And so there's a prophecy. I don't remember the full prophecy, but in the lineage that I'm training in, they speak about like times like this where there's kind of chaos, but we're meant to come together, spread the practice of shamanism and healing. And so from what I've experienced through journeying in different ways, it's kind of like cognitive behavioral therapy, honestly. I'm still always going to recommend therapy for anything you're going through, but it's a way of kind of focusing the mind, doing the shadow work that you need to. Do I seem tired today? This retrograde has been heavy. It's been a lot. Drums are good to meditate to. There are a few tracks for drumming that are out there. Especially if you're doing a journey. Nope, it's fine. As long as you're relaxed, whatever you're doing. Anyone that's here for Reiki, laying down, you could look at the screen if you feel called to. You could just listen if you feel called to. I try to post these on YouTube. This one I'll post afterwards. If not today, by the end of the weekend I'll post it. I try to do every Friday. I know I'm going to do next Friday, but the one after that I'm not sure yet. Hey Soul Harmony. How are you doing? I'm sorry you lost your cat. But yeah, let me know how this retrograde has been treating all of you. So for me, retrogrades, Mercury's been in retrograde. I think Venus is still in retrograde, but it brings up a lot of wounds, a lot of things you might want to be working on. The world is a reflection, and especially during this time, it's meant to kind of irritate you in some ways. Strange emotions, a good way to describe it. There's been a lot of past things, past energy, unhealed versions of ourselves, hurt, pain, and grief. I'm just reading through the energy in the room. It's been rough. Something I'll always recommend, I know it's cold, but if you can, going outside, being in the sunlight for a little bit, being in the earth a little bit, and if you can't, taking like 5 minutes a day and trying to visualize that. Those techniques help bring you back into the body, where the mind tries to escape sometimes and ruminate. Intrusive thoughts can come up. Heartbreak. I know the retrograde brings on a lot of heartache. Go somewhere scenic in your car. Yes, so it can cause issues with the root chakra. So if you feel it in your back, it could be root chakra, sacral chakra. I am not a priest. I'm just doing a bit of Reiki healing for the collective. Journaling a lot. Journaling everything you feel. This upset me today because XYZ. That's the only way that you can move through it. For me, just writing it down. Nope. I'm just spiritual. I don't associate with a religion. Stomach issues all month. That could be solar plexus as well. A lot of wild energy has been happening. I think the earth resonance, energy from the sun, it's just been heavy. Hold on, I just want to read through. Can you talk more about how you journal? So someone wants to know how I journal. And so honestly, if you find journaling prompts, check out Chronically Ghosted's page. I know she posts some every now and again for shadow work. It's a lot of kind of interviewing yourself. What if you want to like write them down? Like, what am I feeling right now? What is causing this emotion? Where is this coming from? You're kind of playing investigator to figure out where the energy originated from. How, like, what is it tied to? But anytime something comes up, like if I feel a trigger, if something's happened or someone's upset me, someone's crossed a boundary, that's where I'll go first. Because with me, I have rejection sensitive dysphoria, so I'll get upset, and if I confront them, it's just anger and rage and no real solution. So I have to write down, I am mad because I'm upset because I feel XYZ because, and sometimes it's just my own insecurity. Yep, RSD it's a wild ride. Absolutely wild ride. All right, let's switch it up a bit. I'm going to stop pulling and I'm going to start working on kind of healing through your different chakras. I'm going to be using bismuth for all 7 chakra centers. Just I have one for different chakra points. So this one, I always start at the root chakra. And so if you want, RSD is rejection sensitive dysphoria. Those of us that experience ADHD, it is tied with that. So it could just be a regular rejection. Like you could, someone could ask you out to go get coffee or something. Or if you ask someone out to go get coffee and they say no, it automatically feels like you've done something wrong. You've been hurt. Basically, it's emotional dysregulation where you get angry and upset. You kind of lose your cool a lot. And it's hard to kind of control it. And so for me, I have to like step away. I have to step all the way away from whatever's causing that. Because maybe they didn't mean it. Maybe they didn't mean to hurt me. And honestly, maybe they didn't at all. But having those boundaries crossed, it's a lot. And that's why I have to create a toolbox of different things I could do to kind of bring myself back to center. So journaling, if you look up emotional freedom technique, meditating, breath work. It takes time. I honestly have to just keep going until I forget. Forgiveness is difficult. I'm trying to like lean into that energy. If someone hurt you, you could let go of them, block them out. Don't be in their life if they've hurt you. And I think forgiving them is just, we say that as a word, but it's how do you let go? How do you let go of the hurt or the pain they brought you? If that makes sense. The betrayal and the hurt. And yes, I could say it's a journey. I could say that was a thing meant to push you into an awakening, but it's wrong and it hurt and it's hurtful. It's not right and you didn't deserve that. But I think that we get tested in different ways, where the universe tries to see what basically raise your standard. It forces you to raise your standard, to say, I didn't deserve this, and I don't want people like that in my life. Even if it's family, even if it's someone close to you, if they hurt you, they hurt you. Plain and simple. But giving yourself the time to heal. Letting go. And the time, it's a long time. There are attachments. But shielding yourself. Knowing that you're worthy of love still. So this one is for root chakra. If you can, kind of imagine from the base of your spine, roots of light, kind of connecting with the heart of the earth. Allowing that energy to flow through you. Allowing it to heal you, to remove any darkness, to remove any shadow. Communicating with the higher self, I would do a meditation. Listening to music, calm music. Imagine being somewhere safe, a place in nature. Then when you're there, kind of imagine a mirror. And that mirror is your higher self. And just asking them what messages they might have for me. Breathing deeply. Connecting with the body, connecting with nature. Because a lot of the times you're looking for warnings from your higher self, but I don't know if they warn us. I feel like they'll kind of give us a nod, a yes or a no. We're like surfers surfing the wave of reality. In 2 chakras, that's when we'll kind of reach the solar plexus, and that's kind of stomach area. I'm going to switch over to sacral chakra. Same crystal, just different color. If you want. This is just below the belly button. So this controls your creativity, your passion, sensuality. For spirit guides, there were a lot of questions that's still rolling around in my mind. For spirit guides, same thing, meditating, and once you could clear your mind of anything that's bothering you or affecting you, then trusting the energy to guide you. I'm trying to think of a better way to say it. Honestly, there's no wrong choices in what you do. Do what makes you happy. Do what feels right. Yep, I love this one. So allow your creativity to return to you. Allow that light to return to you. I'm sending you all light, I'm sending you all love. I'm just reading through the collective energy, trying to lift any heaviness. If you can, just take a deep breath in and just slowly exhale, letting go of any darkness. Narcissists are good at getting through defenses, breaking through the mind space. What I do is I imagine myself in a shield before I leave, in a bubble of light before I leave the house for the day. Throughout the day, constantly imagining it, taking that moment to reach that place where you are just pure consciousness, not just the body, not just the physical form, not the worries running through it, but just you connected to your higher self, connected to nature, connected and grounded, kind of like the feeling you might be feeling now. Literally anything you say is a spell. So literally just saying, I protect myself and I shield myself from anything that means me harm. I don't teach Reiki yet. I'm slowly trying to put things together, and then this retrograde hits, and then I get lazy and tired. I'm gonna switch chakras now. So we're gonna reach this solar plexus. That's just above the belly button. So that's kind of the stomach area. If any of you have been feeling pain there, any heaviness there, this is the source of your power and your strength. How to stop comparing yourself to others. Rewiring the brain, and it's not easy, but through affirmations, looking yourself in the mirror, whatever you feel negative about, if you have negative self-image, if you have negative self-talk, every morning you wake up, look yourself in the mirror, and tell yourself the affirmations you need to hear. That you're beautiful, that you're amazing, that you're powerful, that you're strong. Because once you start comparing yourself to others, and we all do it, we all do that, recognizing that we are each on an individual journey. You're the main character of your story. There's things you struggle with is what's going to inspire others. For meditation, amethyst, black kyanite are two that I use. Yep, for those of you trying to sleep, you don't have to look at the screen, just listening. The frequency playing, and normally the vibration of Reiki just kind of puts people to that peaceful state of mind where they can just sleep and rest. If you could meditate in the morning, maybe during lunch, then before you go to sleep as well. For those of you that struggle with meditation, there's an app that I use called Balanced. I've linked it in, I put it in my link tree that we could check it out, but they have a meditation for everything. Meditation for grief, for anger, for anxiety, very basic breathwork stuff. I'm gonna try and go through maybe for another half an hour. So yeah, from your solar plexus, release any darkness that might exist there, any heaviness, any shadow. I love this. Alright, I'm gonna switch over. I feel a lot of us in the heart center, so we're gonna work in the heart. Try and restore that energy a bit. So just like before, we're just using bismuth, just green for the heart. If you can, take a deep breath in, then slowly exhale. And as you exhale, imagine any darkness that might be holding you back, lifting. From here, if you can, call back in your soul fragments, call back in your heart fragments that might have been broken. Kind of imagine, I guess maybe like shattered glass or shattered orb reforming itself. And as it does, it begins to burn green, illuminating green. This one is for the heart. Rose quartz, I would say, for heartaches. If you look up like heart meditation or like heart frequency on YouTube, that helps a lot. I saw that. Thank you for the crown. Is there just a heart just floating up there, or am I? Oh no, that's something else. I'm just losing my mind. Imagine a wave of light, golden light, kind of surrounding you, healing you and restoring you. If you feel heavy, like in a relaxed way or like a suffocating way. Blue lace agate for trauma. That's the one that I used the most. Yeah. The Apple Watch went off. The lives are intense, and I think my one-on-ones have gotten more intense, and I'm not sure how to fix it, but we're here for the ride. I'm in Brooklyn, New York. No courses yet. Don't fix. Oh, Rachel. Florida water is something that I would use from time to time. I have a infuser that I'll put lavender in. Now that'll make you feel sleepy, but it's really good. New York is cold right now. The food is good. Everything else, I'm not so sure. I was born and raised in New York, so I love it. Hey India, how are you doing? How are you feeling? So I think next week is the end of the retrograde of the Mercury retrograde. I'm just sending just general healing energy, so that should also be able to help with whatever you're feeling. But no rest. Yeah, snow's coming. Winter is here. Helpful advice for grief. I'm gonna do one day just for grief. Be gentle with yourself. Honor the light of the person that they were. And this could be grief for anything. This could be grief for losing someone, relationship falling apart, or even someone that just no longer in the physical realm with us anymore. Kind of tap into their light, tap into their energy. If you were sad and they were still here, kind of imagine what they would say to you, the love they would offer you, how they would try and cheer you up. Because the way I see that loss, I guess is more specifically for grief if you've lost somebody physically from the physical realm. I feel like we're all like radios and we tap into different frequencies. And if you remember who they were, their energy, and you hold on to that energy, I feel like that's a form of mediumship where you're calling in that energy and feeling that love. Those that we care about and we lose, that transition from physical to non-physical, I think they still exist, just in a different way than we're used to, and different from how we communicate with them. I think they send messages in ways through different people, through song, through birds, messages they might see or receive. I feel like the energy stays and protects you. And sometimes I think they join your team of spirit guides. And so with spirit guides, when you're born into this world, I believe there's a team of other lives, other energies, angels, if you will, that are there with you, meant to guide you. And sometimes we're meant to fall down, and that's the path we're meant to go on so that we can grow. I'm going to switch chakras now. I'm going to move to the throat chakra. Beautiful blue. And you can still feel that energy, but it's okay to feel sad. sitting with the inner child, sitting with the higher self. It's good. It helps a lot. The more you do it, the more it kind of becomes second nature, and then it's easier for them to reach out to you. Mikao Usui discovered Reiki, and that's the Reiki form that I'm trained in. I've branched out based on my own downloads, but he was a doctor. He studied with Buddhist monks. He meditated. He found ancient texts speaking of a healing technique to heal people using energy. So that's what he created and mastered. And if you look up Reiki online, there's so many that are just everywhere. So many different Reiki practitioners, Reiki styles. Honestly, pick any if you want to learn. I don't have a course yet. Hopefully later this year I could come up with at least a level 1. There's even a free Reiki course on YouTube, like full everything. But learn it, practice on yourself, practice on others. As long as when you do this, you hold the vibration of compassion, healing, and love, you're a healer. And some of us, you feel it. There's some people here, some people in the world that you encounter that they just light up your life. They just spark joy and happiness. So for throat chakra, this is kind of the way that you talk to yourself, the way that you speak into the other world, the way you speak your affirmations and set your boundaries. This will clear up any words that you might not have been able to say, allowing a space for you to say them. I'm a light worker, yes. I think we're all light workers in a way, though. I think we're all light workers and we're all star seeds. I think Shy Flying High has been busy, but if you find her, she's great at deciphering dreams. Alright, we've got 2 more chakras. I'm gonna stay here for a bit, just to remove a bit more heaviness from there. I don't want to limit anybody. I think we're all here with the gift of healing. But if you feel for that to be the path you must walk, do people just approach you? Do some people just want to tell you their story? Do people find you kind of like a safe space just by existing? But I think anyone with compassion, joy, happiness, or they could find those when they're with others, I feel like they have the potential of the highest healing abilities. Because it's about mindset. You have to want to heal people. You have to want to help people. But you also have to know how that you have to heal yourself first. You have to fill your own cup up first. Yep. Some of us know it. We feel it. We feel our purpose. And I feel like we're all meant to be in a community, helping each other, healing each other, growing with each other. You're telling me no, Rachel? I'm going to switch over to third eye. So that's going to be just between your eyes here. This is where your intuition might kick in. Well, third eye and heart, a place between those two is true intuition. So this kind of helps you, how you visualize the world around you, how you process reality, how you process yourself, how do you visualize yourself. Yeah, if you're lonely, honestly, use whatever app you feel. Share your story. And when you share your story, you're going to call in people that are meant to be there. Even if it's just for a moment, it'll call in the people meant to be there with you. clearing through any negative thoughts. I mean, any heavy thoughts. Like, let go of them. Free yourself of them. And if you are alone, if you feel lonely, I want to say also connect with yourself, connect with your inner self, because sometimes that's just a disconnection as well from who you are. For me, that it feels like root chakra, maybe sacral chakra as well. Yep, every Friday I do this. I'll post it. It's posted already, so if you want to sign up for it so you're notified for the next one, feel free. For this, I need to post it on my link tree. Give me 1 second. Nope, that's not what I'm doing. All right. So for the music playing, if you check out my link tree afterwards, you're gonna see it. Yeah, all crystals are just different colors of bismuth. If you go to my bio, wait, nope, I'm not sure. There are a lot of questions flowing. Everyone, please follow my moderators. They're all amazing. Follow Chronically Ghosted, Cherie Mystic. Chronically Ghosted is very intuitive. She's got shadow work prompts. She reads tarot. She reads pogs. She reads charms. A whole bunch of stuff. Cherie Mystic, she sells crystals now, so check out her page as well. So bismuth is meant to heal everything. It can heal all the chakras. I could just pick up one of these crystals and it's honestly going to heal everything. I just like the different colors, and I feel like it helps association as I kind of teach the different chakras as I go through each healing. And so this one allows you kind of that third eye energy to look into your inner world, clearing up your mind, clearing up any heavy thoughts, any negative energy there, limiting beliefs. Yep. And so with the Reiki that I'm sending through, it charges through. Reiki knows where it needs to go to heal. So you might be feeling this all over the body. Even though I say, like, this is for third eye, this is for everything. All right, I'm going to switch to the last crystal that I have. The next one is going to be for crown chakra. Thank you all for the gifts and the likes and just hanging out. Just being receptive of each other. Yeah, there's always a lot of just heaviness in the heart. A lot of healing. So this crystal is bismuth. I'm not sure how long does it take to work. Like the healing energy stays with you for about a week to 2 weeks. Drinking lots of water, I'd recommend. Lots and lots of water. Yep. This kind of connects you with your higher self, your spirituality, that higher knowing. Clear up that energy, any of that darker energy. Because you tap into this energy. There's another person I follow, Insights with Rachel, and she talked about energy work and energy healers. Like, yes, I'm doing this, but I'm kind of like just the conductor of an orchestra. Each of you are healers and you're all healing yourself. I'm just kind of making you aware of that energy. And so when you tap into that energy, that is Reiki energy. So it feels very calm, very peaceful. kind of like self-love. I do 9:30 EST. Yep, it stays for days. So it'll process and transmute a lot of heavy energy. Kind of remove that. Yes, I use the Soul Star chakra as a shield before I do any work, one-on-one, even sharing that energy, utilizing that energy on my altars. So the Soul Star chakra is known as the 8th chakra, and so it kind of exists a few inches above the head. And so with that, it kind of taps into that higher self, that higher energy. And so in the Shamanic Lineage that I train in, it's called opening our Wakosha, and we basically pull that energy down around us to shield us. Normally, so the energy I tap into and use is infinite. It's just that for me, being social, because I'm very introverted, so being social, that's what drains my energy. But in terms of the Reiki draining my energy, no. As I heal you, it heals me, because the energy is everywhere. It's kind of like we're all just sitting kind of in an ocean of healing energy. We're just waiting for the right moment, the place where we feel safe enough to tap into it. What if the heavy emotions don't go away? Can we track? So this is in the shamanism where I train. We go through the medicine wheel to try and figure out where these energies come from. So for this, we work with Jaguar, and so it's about tracking and figuring out where did that heavy energy come from. Is this someone else's heavy energy? Is this my heavy energy? Is this environmental? Is this coming from my own inner thoughts? In general, the Earth's been going through a lot of upgrades, and we've been getting a lot of light energy. So there's just been this general heavy energy. But if you could pinpoint and kind of journal to try and figure out what caused the heavy energy, what's allowing this heavy energy, that's important. That's why I always lean to journaling for me, where it's like, I feel ... I feel heavy. I feel heavy because, and then trying to figure out why, what caused it, what's causing it. For me, if I feel heavy, I have to do like meditation, sound healing, sound bath, anything like that. Are we talking about the Akashic records? In the 8th chakra, the Akashic records also exist there. So the Akashic records are basically your soul contract that you designed and created as you came into this world, the life you wanted to live, the challenges you wanted to experience, the lessons you wanted to learn, all of it. All right, so that was the last chakra. I'm gonna do a bit of shielding now, and then I'll wrap it up from there. This is something you could do for yourself as well, just for healing. So any of the chakra points that you might have felt hurt, or something that maybe felt called to, kind of rubbing your hands together, feeling the heat from your hands, and then kind of imagining an orb of light in your hands. And as you do, just kind of hold that energy wherever on the body you need to, and just imagine light radiating through and shielding you. And I would consider that meditating as well. That chakra exists outside of the body. I don't think, for me, that one doesn't, I don't think that one needs healing. That one's connected to source energy, and so it's constantly just generating energy. I'm sending you guys light energy. If you want, at this point, if you want to imagine an orb of light kind of surrounding you, a bubble, a shield, And if you don't want light, you could pick an element that you like. Fire, water, ice, air. Air is difficult because it's invisible. If you want to imagine it sort of like ribbons of light. Yes, an egg, a protective egg that'll shield you. And so this energy is always there. So in the morning when you wake up, you could do your affirmations, look in the mirror and say, I am shielded, I am guided, protected, or any affirmations you feel called to. And if you want, just taking a deep breath in, just slowly exhaling. Right. I'm sending a little bit more selenite energy, high vibrational energy. But let me know, how are you all feeling? Baby Yoda egg. Yep. Hey Deborah, how's it going? To be pulled up and down at the same time. So that could mean that you're connected to the earth and you're connected to the cosmos at the same time. Yep. It brings that tired, sleepy energy. Lots of pulsing, yep. Because everyone feels it different. The body knows how it needs to be healed, so your own connection to this energy is helping you heal. I'm glad that it helped. And as I wind down, try and remember all the things I need to say at the end of my lives. Follow my moderators. They are all amazing, intuitive, magical, powerful. Chronically Ghosted, Cherie Mystic. I'm setting up my insight timer. I just need to record things there. So if you want to follow me there, that's in my bio. Scheduling one-on-ones, that's in my bio. YouTube, also in my bio. This, I'm going to try and put this up soon. Maybe this weekend sometime I'll try and upload this to YouTube as well. I'm trying to remember everything else. The people that I train with, basically the Empath Academy I went to just for my own healing. They're doing a new moon ceremony on Monday. You could sign up for that if you feel called to. But yeah. And if I missed any questions or anything, anyone wants to reach out, I have a pinned video on my page. Drop your questions, and once I get time, I'll try and go through and respond either by messaging or by creating a video response. I'm trying to think what else. Those going through grief, check out my YouTube. There was a kind of like, I talk about this, the tools that I use for managing grief and the books that I read when managing grief. No, I'm always tired to begin with. That's my natural state of being. All right, everyone. I'm going to sign off. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for all your amazing questions, sharing space with each other, holding space for each other, answering all your questions. Sign up for next Friday. I'll be doing another live. Just head to my bio and then tap on events, and that'll let you know when I'm going live again. And I hope you all have an amazing, fun weekend. At least just rest, relax. And those of you that are cold, stay warm. Find somewhere warm. All right, everyone. Take care. Talk to you soon.